Hello and welcome. I've rented a 2022 Tesla Model Y long range with 20-inch turbine wheels for another 200-mile city highway mixed driving circuit in the cold. In the first leg, I'm covering 100 miles in stop and go traffic and slower speeds. The minimum temperature is going to drop down to 21 degrees. The second leg is making my way back from where I started, but using interstate highway. I explained this circuit more in the previous video when I reviewed the 2024 Lexus NX plug-in hybrid, which you can watch here.
About to start the first stage, driving on internal roads. As per Google Maps, it's going to take me 2 hours and 30 minutes to do 100 miles. The car is at 95% state of charge, and the outside temperature is a cool 32 Fahrenheit. There's going to be a slight headwind of 15 miles an hour as we are heading west. Before leaving, I will reset the trip counters and also the speedometer app on my other phone right here, that tracks real time and average speed and also has a trip odometer. I will also be setting the climate to 70 Fahrenheit auto. I also confirmed the cold tire pressure is at recommended level. Alright, I'll check back in an hour or so. Talk to you soon.
As I explained in my previous video, here are my reasons to do these circuit tests. It's hard to find reviews that do real-world mixed driving conditions, and if they do, they are not long enough, where you can use the results and apply that to your situation. These reviews are done from a neutral point of view, with no agendas and no sponsorships. The cars showcased on my channel will either be rented with my money or the ones that are owned by me. In future, I plan to use the same circuit to benchmark different cars in different weather conditions. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel and help support my efforts.
Welcome back. I have driven 43 miles in last hour. I'm currently at a GPS verified speed of 60 miles an hour. The car is at is 75% state of charge. The outside temperature has dipped down to 26 Fahrenheit. I have done 87 miles or so in 2 hours. The car is at 56% state of charge and the outside temperature is 24 Fahrenheit. I'm approximately 30 minutes from London supercharger. I've not yet set the supercharger as a destination on the Tesla navigation app. Finally at the London supercharger. It's pretty busy here too. The outside temperature is getting colder. It's 25 Fahrenheit. In stop and go traffic through internal roads, we have driven 100 miles. Average of 305 watts per miles, and we used a total of 31 kilowatt hour. It took us 2 hours and 27 minutes. Alright, I'll juice up the car and take a break here. I'll be back. Getting ready to do the second stage, which is driving on the faster divided highway now. Interstate speeds. It should take me an hour and a half to do the 100 miles and finish the circuit. I'm currently at 74% state of charge, which should be plenty to get me back to Oakville supercharger where we started. The outside temperature is 24 Fahrenheit and there's a slight headwind of 4 miles an hour. I'm gonna reset all the counters again, like the trip counter, the speedometer, the app on my phone, switching on the climate control to 70 Fahrenheit auto. I'll check back again in an hour. since I've been driving. I've done 70 miles in that 1 hour. I am approximately 30 minutes away from Oakville supercharger. Um, the current state of charge is 38%. Currently the temperature is 22 Fahrenheit, but it actually dropped down to 21. I'm at the Oakville supercharger, back to where we started. And this concludes our 200-mile mixed driving circuit in the cold. The outside temperature is 24 Fahrenheit. Driving 100 miles, the average was 341 watt hours per mile, and the car used 34 kilowatts. Average speeds 99.83 miles is what GPS thinks we did. If you watched this far, I'd like to thank you for your time. Please join me in the last segment where I break down the numbers and give my thoughts and impressions.
The car is fun to drive. This is a Fremont built car with build quality and fit and finish being average at best. For a 2-year-old car, this car has a lot of rattles. The seats were not that comfortable, and lack of physical buttons is very distracting. Automatic windshield wipers kept turning on while driving westwards towards the setting sun, and updated autopilot is not that useful. In the cities where Tesla has sold well, the superchargers are busy at all times. This video was taken before Tesla opened their network to other car makers, and you can see this location is completely full. It will only get worse in locations that are already very busy, with Tesla network opening up to non-Tesla EVs. Here are the results of the cold weather circuit run, with expected efficiency in the city, highway, and in mixed mode. These numbers can change depending on conditions like weather and speed, but it's a good indication. With a 75 kilowatt usable battery on the highway, in these cold conditions, expect to charge the car from 10% to 80% every 2 hours. If a 250 kilowatt supercharger is available and not load limiting, then it will take 30 minutes to charge from 10% to 80% in the best case scenario. I've also added a running cost calculator in this spreadsheet, which is shared in the details of this video. You can change the highlighted numbers to get more relevant results based on your situation. In the future, I plan to run this and other cars to have more comparables. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.